Yo, it was good. YouTube was really good. You feel me? I forgot to shout out my last video, but you feel me? Like, God comes first, so F that shout out. I'll shout it out in this video. Feel me? Stream Jester, the official music video by Black Sasuke. It's out there. You feel me? Y'all can stream that. Y'all can watch it. Go crazy. Y'all feel me? Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. But this topic is about one of my favorite rappers of all time, X. And this title is X is the best. And I'm not on some sucking shit. I heard some news recently that I'm not even shocked to hear because I knew he was basically the best artist of all time. So hear me out. So apparently XXXTentacion just passed Drake in Spotify streams for the #1 album. In hip hop, because of course pop is a bigger fan base, but in hip hop, X has the #1 most streamed album of all time. I either saw this, I think it was Blackie Speaks. He's like a big YouTuber that speaks hip hop analytics. That's where I saw the video. And when I saw that news, I was not surprised, as I said before, because I tell people all the time, the best whoever did it, X and Drake. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna try to suck one or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. Like, they both had something that most rappers didn't. They were not only rappers, they were also amazing singers, and they could do other kind of songs that were so unique. So both of the artists are versatile, but I noticed X was a bit more versatile. And one thing I liked more about X was, I'm not dissing Drake, everyone loves Drake too, but X seemed like he seemed more genuine and more kind of a person. Like, no one's perfect, but he was a great dude. He was like a genuine and a kind person. He really cared for other human beings the way I do. So I was like, I related to him. And he's a Capricorn as well. I'm a Capricorn. So me and him probably have natural similarities just based off of that. Horoscopes are not 100%, but y'all know they'd be accurate, like dead ass. Me and him, same age. Like, when he died, I was 20, he's 20. We're both born in January, both Capricorns, both Jamaican. Like, bro, I have a lot of similarities with X. Now, no, I don't know. I may have, but I'm not sure if in the past I did a video on X. So just real quick, I'll get into everything about X. So it's like, basically at first, I wasn't the biggest fan of his music. But before he died, there was one of his songs that I really liked. It was the song that he did for the school shooting in Florida. I think it was like, give me a second. It was like, okay, she keep crying every single night. That's beautiful. Like, no rapper does that shit, bro. Like, he would just sing his ass off and it would sound amazing. I was like, bro, this is some different shit. Like, X is not, he's a force to be reckoned with. Like, he had the beautiful voice, the melody. I was like, bro, this is different. And I loved it. But at the time, I didn't even know it was X's song. And then I saw X. It was when him, Trippy, and 6ix9ine were beefing. And he said something I would have said, because I'm like a peacekeeping type nigga. He said, if 6ix9ine and Trippy were to stop showing off about who has more clout and who has more money, and to change the argument into something more positive, like who's doing more for the community, he was like, then, it would be something to talk about. And, X and Trippy and 6, friends fight all the time, so it's whatever, I'm not calling nobody out, I know Trippy misses him, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has their differences. But basically, at the time when Trippy and 6 were like dissing X, X said something I would have said. He said, I'm not going to retaliate. I know things about them and I could expose them as well, but I want to be the bigger person. I don't want to, launch out more negativity. That's when I became an X fan. I was like, yo, this dude is like he's like me. And he's a nice, genuine human. And he knows how to be the bigger person like God or Jesus would want you to be. So I was like, bro, like, this dude is it. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to be honest. So that's when I was a fan. When I heard him being a very kind, genuine, mature individual. And then when I heard the song I mentioned, the school shooting song that he did. And then when he died, that's when I became a bigger fan. But as you can see, I already liked him. But I'll admit, when he died, that's when I became a bigger fan of his music. But you have to understand, like, I was falling towards the hype. I was listening to 6ix9ine at the time. I was like, niggas iffy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was a clown. He had the rainbow hair. He was just generating a lot of attention. But after I was clear, I knew who the best was, and that was X. And I didn't say that just because he died, because I mentioned to y'all earlier how I was already a fan, just not as big of a fan. And I used to listen to him all the time. And I was depressed. Most people go through depression. I used to listen to Sad every night on repeat until my life got better, bro. I'm sad and no, yeah. I'm sad and no, yeah. Ooh, X is that guy. So basically, y'all feel me? X is the best. Deadass. He is. And I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to wrap it up soon. There's just a bit more I want to touch on about this topic. One thing I want to say is as motivation. You know how when you have fans, they're like, oh, I want to be you. I want to be like you. He was so humble. He said, don't be like me. Be better than me. X believes in us. He believes in us as humanity. And he believed in his fans. Like, not all of us got to be rappers. But those of you who do want to do this music and this rap, it's not going to be easy. It's not. Because he is amazing as hell. But it's possible. You can pass X. It's going to be the hardest thing ever. Like Drake, X finally passed Drake. No one thought anybody could do that. It's possible, but it's going to be hard. So that leaves room for me. I just got to keep working hard, and maybe I could be as big as X one day. Y'all feel me? I'll be grateful if I'm only as big as like Trippie Redd. But you never know. Maybe I could be as big as X. He believed in me. He said I could. He said to all of his fans, don't be like me, be better. He's humble. That was a great person. I know no one's perfect. I know a lot of y'all was hating on him and y'all fucked up. Y'all talking bad about a dead man. Y'all fucked up because y'all know y'all not perfect either. But he was a great man at the end of the day. In my opinion, all that. And I love X. I love his music. And I knew it. Before Blackie Speaks made that video, oh, X just passed Drake. Bro, I knew X was already the best. It's him and Drake because they're the most versatile. They don't only rap. They can make beautiful music too. X's song, Whoa, that shit is like nothing you'll ever hear. No one's gonna make a song like that. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. X is the best. And I'm glad that he existed. He motivates me. And yeah. I think I told you guys the gist of it. So I'm glad I got that off my chest. X, I hope you're resting up there in a much better place, because it's hard on earth. It dead ass is, but X did it. He really did it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Black Sasuke out.